Stay with me and I'll share 6 habits that will close those leaks so your calmness becomes powerful. Your mind becomes unshakable and you become impossible to overlook without acting, without begging, without pretending. Listen. You don't need to become louder to be seen. You need to become stronger inside because people don't respect noise. They respect weight. Right now, many of you beautiful women are trying to be attractive the same way a street seller tries to sell, calling out, chasing eyes, changing your shape to fit what others want. That is not attraction. That is hunger. And hunger has a smell. Even if you cover it with confidence tricks, your body shows the truth. Attraction is not a trick. It is what happens when you have peace inside. When a woman is lined up mind, body, spirit moving in one direction, people sense it before she speaks. They don't know why. They just know this woman is not begging. This woman is not leaking. This woman is not scattered. And in a world of scattered minds, a steady one becomes rare. Rare becomes precious. Precious becomes attractive. But you want more than attraction. You want mental strength, because beauty without strength becomes fear. Fear of losing it, fear of being turned away, fear of getting older. So today I will share 6 habits, not cute habits, not quick fixes, habits that will make you stronger, habits that sharpen you from deep inside. If you use them, your presence will change. People will treat you differently, not because you ask them to, because your energy will demand it. Now, before we start, you must understand one thing. Your life is training. Everything is training. The way you wake up, the way you eat, the way you look at people, the way you run from discomfort, the way you grab your phone when your mind becomes quiet and you feel scared. Most women don't train. They cope. They distract. They numb. They perform. And then they wonder why they feel weak. If you want to become strong, stop building a personality and start building a structure. Command your body like it is your home. If your home is messy, you feel it. You can pretend you are fine, but the mess drains you. It steals your focus. It lowers your standards. Your body is the same. Your posture is not a small thing. Your posture is a message your nervous system reads all day long. When you slump, your mind slumps. When you stand like someone who can be pushed around, your life will push you around. You will say you want respect, but you will argue with yourself every hour and lose. Stand up properly. Not for others, for you. Shoulders relaxed, chest open, spine tall, not stiff, not angry. Present. When you enter a room, don't arrive like a question. Arrive like a statement. And don't just fix your posture once. Train it until it becomes your normal way. Because your normal way becomes your future. Each day, take 10 minutes and practice still posture. Stand. Breathe. Feel your feet on the ground. Feel the top of your head reaching up. Let your jaw relax. Let your eyes soften. Let your belly breathe. When your mind runs away, bring it back. Do it again and again. You are teaching your body, I am safe in stillness. I don't need to move around to exist. I don't need to perform to deserve space. This is already attraction, because calm is attractive. Calm tells the world I have control. And then there is breath. Breath is the bridge between body and mind. If your breath is shallow, your life becomes shallow. Most women breathe like they are saying sorry for taking air. Then they wonder why worry sits on their chest like a heavy stone. Train your breath to be deep, quiet, and slow. Not only when you sit quietly, when you walk, when you talk, when you wait. A woman who breathes well does not rush. A woman who does not rush becomes hard to control. Clean your speech. Your words are not just information. They are energy. They show your inner state. People feel when your words are heavy and when they are cheap. If you talk too much, you are telling the world you are nervous in silence. If you explain too much, you are telling the world you need approval. If you gossip, you are telling the world you are small inside. Clean speech means say less, mean more. Before you speak, ask, is it true? Is it helpful? Is it needed? Is it kind? Not kind like weak, kind like exact. Stop filling space with noise. Stop trying to be like through your words. You want to be attractive. Become a woman whose words land. Become a woman who can pause and not panic. Become a woman who can listen without thinking of what to say next. A strong mind does not interrupt reality. It receives it. And real listening is power. Also, stop speaking against yourself. Some of you insult yourself as a joke. You think it makes you humble. It does not. It's programming. Your mind hears every word. Your body follows the identity you repeat. If you keep saying, I'm lazy, I'm unlucky, I'm not good at this, you are carving that shape into your nervous system like a knife into wood. Then you will live inside the shape you created and call it your fate. Speak like a woman who respects her own potential, not proud. Honest. If you fail, say, I failed, I learned, I try again. No drama, no identity of weakness. Practice choosing hard things on purpose. This is the one most women avoid. And this is why most women stay the same. Your comfort zone is not a safe home. It is a cage with soft walls. You don't feel the bars because they are padded. Mental strength is built the same way muscle is built by pushing against something. If you always choose easy, your life becomes weak. If you always choose later, your mind becomes lazy. If you always avoid what is uncomfortable, you become a servant to your feelings. So choose discomfort on purpose. Cold water for a minute, a run when you don't feel like it. Sitting in silence when your mind begs for noise. Finishing what you started when no one is watching. Not because suffering is holy, because your willpower is a muscle. Every time you keep a promise to yourself, you gain self-respect. And self-respect is attractive because it is rare. People can sense it. They might not describe it with those words. They will just say there's something about her. Yes, there is something about you. You are not arguing with yourself all day. When you train by choosing hard things on purpose, you become powerful in the best way, not dangerous to others, dangerous to your old self, dangerous to the excuses that used to control you. And understand this discipline is not punishment. Discipline is devotion. It is saying, my future matters enough that I will do what is needed today. Master your attention. Your attention is your life. What you pay attention to becomes your character, and your character becomes your future. Most of you are not tired because you do too much. You are tired because your attention is leaking everywhere. One notification here, one comparison there, one daydream there, one worry there. Your mind is split into pieces like a broken mirror. Then you try to look into it and see yourself clearly. You cannot. If you want to be attractive and mentally strong, you must become a woman with focus, not focus when you feel motivated. Focus as your normal state. Start by reducing things that poison you. If you begin the day by feeding your mind chaos, endless clips, arguments, drama, fantasies, you will carry that chaos into your posture, your eyes, your speech. Your body will show you are lost. People will feel it. Instead, choose a practice each morning. Before you touch the world, touch yourself. Sit. Breathe. Ask what is the one thing I must do today that will make everything else easier, then do it early. Train doing one thing at a time. When you eat, eat. When you walk, walk. When you exercise, exercise. When you speak to someone, be there fully. This is not spiritual decoration. This is power. A woman who can hold attention has presence. A woman with presence becomes attractive because others feel seen around her. And being seen is what people crave more than compliments. Also understand the difference between pleasure and satisfaction. Pleasure is quick, noisy, and leaves you emptier. Satisfaction is quiet, earned, and makes you stable. The modern world sells pleasure. A strong woman chooses satisfaction. So guard your attention like you guard your money. Actually guard it more. Money can be replaced. Time cannot. Strengthen your body through honest effort. You cannot separate mental strength from the body. You can talk about mindset for hours, But if your body is weak, your mind will be weak under pressure. Because when stress hits, you don't rise to your ideas. You fall to your training. Train your legs, train your core, train your breath under load, not to impress anyone, to carry strength inside you. When you train consistently, your posture changes, your gaze changes, your energy changes. You stop looking like a woman waiting for life to happen. You start looking like a woman who is ready. And there is another truth. Physical training shows your relationship with pain. Some of you quit when it burns because you believe discomfort means danger. But most of the time, discomfort means growth. When you learn to stay calm inside effort, you learn to stay calm inside life. Train slowly. Train with control. Do not rush for results and hurt yourself. Make your training a ritual, not a random event. And take care of your body outside training sleep. Clean food, water, sunlight, less poison. You cannot build a temple while pouring trash into it. Attraction is also health, not perfect looks. Aliveness. People are drawn to aliveness because it signals life. And your mental strength grows when your body supports it. Live with virtue. Do the right thing when it is not easy. This is the deepest one and the one that makes everything else real. A woman can have posture, discipline, focus, a strong body, and still feel empty because strength without virtue becomes arrogance. Attraction without virtue becomes manipulation. Virtue means you respect yourself enough to act with honesty, even when no one will reward you, even when it costs you something. Keep your word. Return what is not yours. Speak truth without cruelty. Do not use people. Do not pretend love when you want attention. Do not promise when you are not committed. This creates a clean inner life. When your inner life is clean, your eyes become clear, and clear eyes are more attractive than any dress. Most women carry hidden shame. They smile. But inside they know they betray themselves. That betrayal makes them worried. They compensate. They chase approval. They become loud, needy, dramatic. Virtue removes the need to perform because you can stand alone with yourself. And when you can stand alone with yourself, you become powerful in relationships. You don't cling, you don't beg, you don't chase, you choose. Now you may say this is too strict. Yes, that is why it works. You want strong and heavy. Then accept that your life must have rules. A river without banks becomes a swamp. A mind without rules becomes noise. Rules are not prison. Rules are direction. So let's bring this into your day, not your imagination. When you wake up, don't check your phone first. Stand. Feel your body. Breathe deep. Tell yourself, today, I train. Drink water. Wash your face slowly. Move your body for a few minutes. Squats, push-up, stretching, breath work. Something that says, I am awake and I am in charge. Then sit in silence even 5 minutes, not to escape the world, to enter it as a queen, not a servant. During the day, watch your speech before you speak. Pause. Make your words fewer, cleaner, more on purpose. When you feel the urge to escape into noise, notice it. That urge is the doorway. Step through it by staying present. Breathe. Return to what you were doing. When you feel you don't want to train, smile because now you have found the edge, and the edge is where you sharpen. At night, review yourself not with guilt, with honesty. Where did I lie today? Where did I leak my attention? Where did I break my word? Where did I act with courage? Then forgive yourself quickly, but do not excuse yourself. Forgiveness without change becomes laziness. Change without forgiveness becomes self-hate. You need both a sharp sword and a steady hand. Some of you are waiting for confidence. Confidence is not found. It is built. Confidence is the memory of kept promises. It is the proof of your discipline. It is the quiet knowing I can count on myself. And that kind of confidence is heavy. It doesn't need to announce itself. It doesn't need to argue. It doesn't need to win every conversation. It simply stands. And yes, people will feel it. They will feel it in how you walk, in how you hold eye contact without trying to dominate, in how you don't rush to fill silence, in how you don't chase approval, in how you can say no without anger, in how you can say yes without weakness. Attraction will come as a shadow of your strength. But don't make attraction the goal. Make alignment the goal. Because when you build yourself into a disciplined, focused, good woman, you become something rare, someone who is safe to be around, hard to influence, easy to respect. Now many of you will hear this and feel fire for one day. Then tomorrow you will forget. You will say you are busy. You will say you don't have time. Be honest, you have time. You just don't have it as your first choice. And that is the real battle. Not against the world, but against your own excuses. So I will give you a simple challenge. For the next 7 days, live as if you are already the woman you want to become, not perfect, committed. Wake up and train your posture and breath. Practice clean speech. Choose one hard thing daily. Guard your attention like your life depends on it, because it does. Train your body with honest effort. Do one good thing that costs you comfort. If you do this, you won't need to act attractive. Your face will change because your mind will be calmer. Your eyes will change because your conscience will be cleaner. Your voice will change because your breath will be deeper. Your energy will change because your attention will be yours again. And if you fail on day 3 or day 5, that means you have met the part of you that has been controlling you. Don't hate that part. Train it. Bring it back again and again. This is not about becoming someone else. This is about removing what is weak, what is noisy, what is false until what remains is you. Not the version of you that is desperate to be picked. The version of you that picks. So the next time you walk into a room, don't ask silently, "Do you like me?" Ask, "Am I lined up?" Because when you are lined up, you don't need to hunt attention. Attention finds you. And when you speak, let your words be slow enough that they carry weight. When you move, let your movement be simple enough that it looks easy. When you look at someone, let your eyes be calm enough that they feel peace and pressure at the same time. That is what people call aura. It is not magic. It is what happens when you live with discipline, and discipline is available to you right now in the smallest moment. When you feel the pull to escape, when you feel the urge to complain, when you feel the temptation to break your word, right there you have a choice.